How scientists can uncover silent toxicity among children. When a toxic chemical enters the body, it often leaves a biochemical footprint which scientists call a toxin biomarker. As an example, it has been known for many decades that when lead enters the body, some of it is deposited in teeth and bones. Today, very sophisticated tests for these biomarkers that can diagnose subclinical exposures, that do not result in overworked clinical symptoms, are available in most advanced biochemical laboratories for lead silent toxicity and other toxic chemicals. Nowadays, modern bioimaging technology is expanding upon the fact that milk teeth in children can be examined after they fall to provide tremendous information about exposures to toxic chemicals during the prenatal period and beyond. In fact, teeth have growth rings that are similar to the growth rings in trees, and during pregnancy and in early childhood a new ring is formed every day. In trees, each growth ring can give specific information about the environmental conditions during its growing season, such as whether the climate was wet or dry, how plentiful the food supply was, and so on. In a similar approach, creative and talented researchers are finding that milk teeth can be mined to provide needed information about exposures to toxic chemicals during the prenatal period, infancy, and early childhood. Very exciting. Precise techniques for extracting data from different areas of shed teeth are yielding substantial information about prenatal exposure to toxic chemicals like manganese and lead. Additional biomarkers of exposures produce a tremendous amount of information about the links between toxic exposures in the prenatal and childhood years to childhood disease as well as to diseases in later life. Moreover, researchers have developed new techniques based on the ability to decode the human genome to show that a toxic chemical has actually affected genes responsible for a disease. In a recently published study, researchers used highly sophisticated laboratory technology to show that pesticides and many other endocrine-disrupting chemicals can target genes that have been linked to autism. This study is just one of numerous recent research investigations making important links between toxic chemicals and debilitating disorders among children like autism, neurodevelopmental problems, reproductive and endocrine system abnormalities, and many others. Copyright Academy House, www.academy.house